Let's say you have filed your tax and you got to know from the notice of assessment that you owe certain amount to CRA, but you're not sure about how you can make that payment online. Then this video is for you, because in today's video, I'll be sharing my laptop screen and explaining you step by step on how you can do it online. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with this video. As you have filed your tax return, I would assume that you have created your CRA account and you will have your notice of assessment as well. So the first thing that we will do in order to start this process is we'll logging into CRA portal. Just have to search for CRA login and open this first link. I use my user ID and password. So click on that option. If you haven't created your CRA profile, then in the later part of the video, I will also show you step by step how you can proceed with the online payment. But for this first thing, you will enter your user ID and password here. Click on sign in. I'll click on my profile. The main benefit of CRA profile is if I go to this my mails, then I can see my recent notice of assessment for tax file of 2024. So if I open that document here, it says how much money I owe to CRA and by what date I need to pay that amount. So now I will go back to my profile and I'll go to the overview tab. If you have filed your taxes for the last year, then you will see this option mentioned here in case if you owe any money to CRA. So what you need to do is just click on this proceed to pay, and this is known as using my payment option. You are paying this amount, so you can read this information here. It will fall under individual income tax T1 amount owing, available payment options. The most common one here is Visa Debit or Debit MasterCard. If you want to pay using credit card, then you have to go through the another process or another link. So let's say I will assume that you will be using your debit card. Then you will click on start process, and then automatically from my notice of assessment, the amount is entered here, how much amount I am owing to CRA. So I'll just enter the full amount here, and it's asking me to select a method of payment. For this option, I will select the Visa Debit or Debit MasterCard and click on next. On the next page, it's asking for my card number, name, expiry and CVV. So I'll quickly fill up this information. So it says your transaction was approved. Here I get a copy of the receipt for the amount that I paid. I can save it or print it on my desktop. So for the second option, let's say if you haven't created your CRA profile yet, then what you will do is you will go on Google or your browser and you will search for my payment CRA. You will open the first link by canada.ca. So here you can read this information if you want, but basically this is the same method that I was using inside the CRA, and here it will have this option of make a payment, pay now using my payment. So now it will ask you for some details. So you will select here individual income tax. Let's say I'll select that option. So let's say you have filed your 2024 tax returns, then you will select that option here. You will have to enter your social insurance number, the amount that you want to pay. So you will have your notice of assessment when you file your taxes. So you can enter the exact amount that you owe to CRA here. And if you click on next few steps, then in the last steps, it will ask you for your debit card details. And you can use this page as well in order to pay the amount that you owe to CRA. I will mention the link in the description as well, so that will redirect you to this page and you can proceed ahead. So that's everything for this video, and in case if you haven't created your CRA profile yet, then you can check out this video and follow the steps, and within 5 to 10 minutes you will be able to do it by yourself.